They picked me up where I'd fallen down. I was read my rights and brought downtown. I can't remember very much, but I think it's safe to say that this state sucked. How did it end? Horrible. How did it end? Deplorable. It was the worst thing that you ever saw. How did it end? Terrible. How did it end? Unbearable. And now I've got a headache the size of Arkansas. So Chuck, I don't care who the audience picked. I'd rather be killed with a big sharp stick. I'll stay on my own. It's my natural state, whether or not I have a day. We would always dream of things that we could never touch. And in the scheme of things, we never mattered much. Nobody knew what nobody could do. But don't you feel so sad when you think of the times they tried to tell you that you're no good over and over again? We were no one then, but we're together, so we're not no one. We're not no one. No, we're not no one now. And in this mad affair, they're on to us again, who never had a prayer of ever fitting in. We're nervous wrecks. We got the world breathing down our necks. But your hair looks great, and that's the main thing. So come on down, show has just begun for two audiences of one. I'll be yours if you'll be mine, and we'll be just fine because we're not no one. We're not no one. No, we're not no one now. Na, I'm a nam na. I'm a nam na, I'm a nam na, I'm a nam na. I suppose no one knows where it all will lead. Who will care? Who will spare? How we're gonna bleed? I don't know where they're gonna fall. In the notes, down their throats, up against the wall, because there's never ever gonna be enough time to pay them back for what they did and said. Soon the subjects will be dead, but who cares about them, cause we're not no one. We're not no one. No, we're not no one now. No, we're not no one now. Wow, wow, ooh, wow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. There was something in the way you said never to call you again. And now I know I should have read between the lines back then. And there were pieces that you should have kept that were quite sufficient to show. But it finally hit me when you left my name off your suicide note. I shifted gears, I faced my fears, I cried some tears, I did a lot of heroin, it took so long, but now I'm moving on. Now that you are gone, a half full or half empty shell, I was in a nebulous state, a shadow of my former self, which wasn't all that great. But I've been seeing you around, it looks like you're doing alright. And I only cry about you now, every other night. I went astray, I lost my way, I did some macrame, I walked around aimlessly, it took so long, but now I'm moving on. Now that you are gone, I know we'll meet again one day. It'll be strange and outre. I won't know what to say. Except for na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na. Well, after all is said and done, there's not much to say or to do, except for keep on keeping on, start again anew. At least the future's in my hands, and life is a thing to live for. 'Cause now I've got another chance to screw it up once more. I shifted gears, I faced my fears, I cried some tears, I did a lot of heroin, it took so long, but now I'm moving on. Now that you are gone, now that you are gone. I appreciate that very much, thank you. Hang on a sec, this will only take a minute. So how's everyone doing? I know it's the 20th, for my part, it's the Knockoff's 20th anniversary. It's got to be the 20th anniversary of something for me. I kind of, you lose track after a while of the things that you're supposed to be an anniversary of on. Dear penthouse, I'm just a regular guy, but little did I realize, on a routine flight on a Saturday night, I found out why they got the friendliest skies. She's by the storage space with an angel's face and the devil in her eyes. She comes up with a thumbs up, hey, God bless. The stewardess, she said, coffee, tea on me, coffee, tea on me. And I got some more than I bargained for. Coffee, tea, or me. She really had a way with a luncheon tray, but it wasn't what I wanted to eat. The kind of girl I dig, some of her was big, but part of her was petite. She said, step inside, it's a bumpy ride, so hang on to your seat. I hung on, she clung on, like a vice, a paradise and coffee, tea on me, coffee, tea on me. I think I'll frame my baggage claim. Coffee, tea, or me. Rock. She didn't pay no mind to the no smoking sign. She couldn't see it from where she knelt. Just she and me in the lavatory. You can't imagine how good it felt. She said the coast is clear for your landing gear. Please unfasten your safety belt. I was near death, short of breath, going out of my head. And then I said, coffee, tea on me, coffee, tea on me. What's been running down your chin? Coffee, tea on me. Coffee, tea on me, coffee, tea on me. That's what she signed, name withheld. Coffee, tea, or me. Woo! Thank you very much. I've got a new book coming out next year, and I'm working on the theme song to it. So this is kind of a work in progress. It's King Dork approximately. I'm going to see if I can remember how it goes. There are things I'd like to get across to you, my dear. Proximate emotions that I think you ought to hear. Hey, hey, hey. Little calendar girl, before you disappear, I like to make myself at least approximately clear. It's a picture of approximate identity. A rough approximation of what might as well be me. Hey, hey, hey. Little calendar cat, want to make you see approximately how we can approximately be. Crying on the telephone, hanging on the line. My world is misery, a soggy Valentine. But I think everything would almost be approximately fine when it's approximately clear that you're approximately mine. I said my love was true and it approximately was. I feel it in my system like an intermittent buzz. Hey, hey, hey. Little rock and roll, I'm calling you because I want to make you feel like this approximately does. King Dork approximately. King Dork approximately. King Dork approximately. Well, I almost thank you for your kind indulgence. I'm drawing a blank. Anyone have any suggestions?
Deep, deep down.
I was ready for that.
So this is goodbye, more or less. Things have changed a lot, I guess. Gotten such a mess and so out of hand. But think it went pretty much as you planned. Was so hazy till my eyes are clear. Now I can see better, but it still looks weird. Cause that's still you lying there. Why can't I find you anywhere? I still don't understand this episode, or why you led us down my road. But I think you knew where it would lead, and how the sun would come over me. I still don't know just what it was. I guess nobody ever really does know why they do the things they do. But did I have to follow you deep, deep down? Where am I supposed to be? Cause I beat you there, and now they're coming after me. You always were an angel in my eyes, and now more than ever the term applies. But the eyes still see what the soul believes, and you look so pretty underneath the leaves. Though we part forever now, I feel you be with me somehow. I believe in God, you know, you're still my angel, and I love you so deep, deep down. Pretty as the scenery, you're lying under it, but I feel you watching over me. So now I've got to tear myself away, cause they'll just find me if I stay. They wouldn't understand what we've been through, or how I did it all for you, just to show how much I cared. It was the last thing we ever shared together, and I'll cherish the memory and carry a piece of you with me deep, deep down, where it isn't safe to be. Cause I buried you there, and now they're coming after me. Deep, deep down, deep, deep down. Cause I buried you there, and now they're coming after me.
Yeah!
I'm sorry for freaking out. I on the phone last night. I don't know how it happened, but I'm basically alright. Even though you never really know. Before you start to wonder, like I'm pretty sure you do, how a man can be so fragile and so easy to see through, while remaining so inflexible. I've noticed that one too. But let's keep the freaking out to a minimum. I'm sorry for freaking out when you freak out on me. Things don't always come out how you wanted them to be. Anyhow, including now. Are we just being normal? It's so difficult to tell. And love can be so simple and impossible as hell. I've devised a little system you can implement as well. Let's keep the freaking out to a minimum. I'm sorry now, I'm always sorry, you're always sorry in return. When I'm with you, I always mean well too. You can mean well and never learn. But I'm still sorry for freaking out in the car today. I can't always see straight when I don't know what to say. Still so many questions that the chances could be slim, that we'll lay them all to rest before our lights begin to dim. When you let love move a mountain, you endanger life and limb. But let's keep the freaking out to a minimum. Let's keep the freaking out to a minimum. Thank you very much. I don't know how much more time I got. We're like one song, two songs?
Population up. 4. I need my baby, she all right.
Let's a couple more songs.
Couple more songs.
I got to go with that.
That's a B, I'm pretty sure. She can pick a pony, she can shake and bake a chicken leg. She's like smoking and sitting on a powder cake. So am I standing in the fog, calling for a cat while I'm walking a dog. Feel her bite, she my baby, she alright. We were gonna do it and I do it and she knew it too. I'm the one doing it and I know when to do it too. Here she come now, ain't she cute? All dressed up like a prostitute. Look at her, look at me, she alright, she my baby. Well, everybody thinking she's too good for me. People looking under a hook for me. It's alright, I got it, we're all set. And if there's a disagreement among the participants, we don't care as long as I can handle her instrument. Got an invitation to jump over her neck. Oh. I'm gonna say my name, then she gonna take it down. Then she gonna ride a bike pedal all over town. Most extreme I've ever seen. Wide open space, if you know what I mean. Tight gets loose, loose gets tight. She my baby, she alright. Yeah. This has been fun. For me, if not for you. Thank you for having me. This is a song about a girl. I was only having fun, and I never meant to hurt anyone, but that's exactly what I've done. In situations I landed in, that I was less than candid in, and I know we're never gonna see him again, but I'd like to make amends. So if you see Mary, tell her I'm very sorry it turned out she was unnecessary. And if you see Betty, tell her I'm ready to admit I was young and stupid and petty. They frisked great kings to their knees, tall mountains swallowed up by seas. Girlfriends become girl enemies. That's nature's law. But that's not sufficient cause to make excuses for these flaws or for what a dating don't I was. And I won't pretend that it does. So if you see Julie, tell her I'm truly sorry I couldn't stand the smell of patchouli. And if you see Connie, I'm sorry honey, I went to Reno and I lost all the money. And it's a pattern, it's familiar but not how it has to be. See it in your life, and in movies and novels and on TV. Yapatapana, 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 pana, yapatapana, 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 pana, yapatapana. Women of the world. Women of the world, hear my call. If you're thinking of me at all, stop sticking pins in my voodoo doll and throwing darts at my face on the wall. And if you see Mary, tell her I'm very sorry I fooled around with my secretary, the lovely Aurora, who I adore her. And I'm sorry that I wouldn't leave my wife for her. I'm sorry that I wouldn't leave my wife for her. I'm sorry that I wouldn't leave my wife for her.